Hi, it's Kathy, and I am back, and I am not going to have a pity party today. Thank you for listening to me yesterday, but today's a good day. It's going to be great. Okay, I'm just going to piddle around a little bit this morning. These are the tags and pockets that we made from, and journaling cards that we made from the collage sheet we cut out the other day, and I need to get them backed. So we're going to back those real easy. And journaling cards, there's a couple of them here to get backed. And then a couple of pockets. They don't need to be backed, but they need to have their little notches cut. And then these are some book pages that I had made previously just from folding over the book pages and putting coffee dyed paper on them. Found those in my stash from, I think these were in my stash from a long while ago. I think. I don't know. But anyway, and then these little pockets I thought might be cute on those little book page pockets. So, we will see. And we made these little 3-tuck corner pockets when we just tore the paper, and if they're too big, we can tear them down a little bit more. It'll work out. So, that's where we are on that. Y'all, I just want to show you. Look at this stash of stuff I have from working on Dee Dee's. Dee Dee Farragut's 3 and 15 Don't Freak Out Before Christmas. Now, I did not do mine in Christmas, but isn't this amazing? How just such a simple challenge. Now, these were from Rachel's. There's a couple of things in here that I did not do from Dee Dee's, but most of them are. But some of these are from Rachel's challenges. And then this one was the folio I did from Pam at Silver and Sparkles. And then I have no idea. This might have been one that I saw Rachel do also. It's just an envelope, and it's cut on both ends for pockets, and then put a cardstock pocket here, and then a little flap. So that was cute. But yeah, we've got all kinds of things going on, and y'all, I love this little pocket. I said it when I did it, and I just love that little pocket. I didn't think I would. I think that's why I'm so excited about telling y'all about it, because I didn't think I would like it, but I love it. It's cute. Cute, cute, cute. Anyway, I wanted to show y'all the status of my box. And then these, I think these are the only 2 ones that we have left to make inserts for. This, I think Dee Dee intends for it to be like a belly band, and it folds out, and it folds up, and it folds out. So that one's real cool. So we've got a few of those to do. Probably put a tag under the belly band or some such like that. Then this one was the one that folds out. It glues down to the page as a pocket, and you can tuck something in there, and then this folds out all the way for journaling space on both sides. So yeah, we've got a few little things left to work on with Dee Dee, and I hope she's having a really good week. I know that she is so busy at work. It's just, starting a new job is just not the easiest thing in the world. Speaking of which, my husband starts a new job this week. He was a self-employed contractor and retired a couple of years ago. And bless his heart, he can't stand it. So he went out and got a little job. So I'm proud of him for that. He's going to be stocking shelves at a grocery store. And he's excited about it. He loves people. He loves to talk to people and just has a real good time talking with people and running his jaw, getting their stories. Okay, I am trying to decide which ones are going to go best on these little pockets. And we need to decorate here. And these two kind of match, so we'll do something else with them. Okay, so I see the first thing I'm going to need to do is take a little tear right there and put a little ink on there. Looks like it was made for it. Okay, like that. Now, my next one, get my ink out. Okay, now I need to decide about this one if I want to leave that up there. And I think I do. I think I just like the little grungy effect of it. Just glue it down well to the pocket and it will all work out. And you saw me looking at my pockets and kind of going over them. I want to make sure that I have the fold of the book page up here because it gives me less for things to hang on. It makes a smoother insert into the pocket. Okay, so this one we decided we're going to leave just like that. So there we go. And then this one is got sponge crumbs on it. Okay, this one is small enough that it fits on there perfectly. So we're good. We are golden there. Let's see, do we want to, nah, we'll ink it after. Okay, so yeah, we're just doing some real simple stuff today. I have not been making videos. Y'all know I was a week that I didn't make videos, and for as crazy nervous as I am about making videos, sometimes it can be hard to start back up. I've heard Jennifer with Genevieve say that before, and it is true, y'all, because I'm not a person who normally puts myself out there. I usually stay pretty quiet and to myself. I think I've told y'all before that I was single until I was 42 and lived by myself, and yeah, just always was not reclusive. I liked people, I enjoyed people, and I'm holding the edge that I do not want to glue. So I'll glue these other two sides, and I'm going to try to remember not to go all the way up on that side that's going to be hanging over. Let's see, if I keep thinking about it, maybe I won't go all the way up. Okay, there we go. But now I do want to make sure, and I like how that little bit's hanging over down there too. I do want to make sure that I got all the way to the top, and it looks like I did a pretty good job. Kind of impressed with myself. Now what I'm doing here is I am just adding a little more glue between the coffee dyed paper and the book page so that things don't get hung up on it. But I'm making sure to keep that pocket open. Okay, there's two. That was quick. One more. But anyway, yeah, when I was a young adult, I worked all the time. I think I've told y'all that I'm a retired CPA, and I worked a lot of hours. And when I got home, I just wanted to stay home. I just wanted to be at home. But I was at times also very active too. I like to go camping and all that good stuff. And but yeah, I don't know where that story was going. But anyway, yeah, my husband got a job, so he's happy about that. And I'm happy for him. But you know, I know I've told y'all that I take care of my parents. So yeah, I'm not going to be working outside the home much anymore. And I don't want to have anything to do with a number that means accounting. Don't want a thing in the world to do with it. I may change my mind later, but y'all, I got really, really burnt out. Really burnt out. So these are just going to be some grungy little pockets. And I think I'll go ahead and we'll decorate them up. If y'all wonder where I'm putting I think I told this yesterday, but y'all, if y'all stayed through all 3 of those videos yesterday, you are champions. And I thank you. But anyway, I put my ink dauber inside a little bottom of a prescription bottle that I cut out, and it just fits down in there perfectly. It doesn't fall over. It works real well. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay, now let's see. See how bored my husband was? Look at that. He has been bored. So I printed him out a bunch of stuff to cut out. So, honey, just cut me out some flowers. So he cut me out some flowers. And I mean to tell you, there's a lot of flowers. Oh, goodness. But that's okay. I love to use flowers. I'm going to have difficulty finding, I can tell I'm going to have difficulty finding one for that. Maybe I need to go with a yellow one. That one's too tall. Let's see if I can find something yellow. Yellow, yellow. Yeah, that one's going to work for me. I'm going to put a little bit of book page behind these so that they'll pop up off the page a little bit more. Let's see what we can find for this one. What about that? Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. Now, to find some book page, I should have thought about this a little more. Actually, what if I use a piece of this? Oh, look, book pages. Just found my book pages. Yay. Okay. I have no idea what this book is about. It's a Reader's Digest. And I thought Reader's Digest would be good books to use. But y'all, they got bad words and they got bad subjects. And I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, that's a little too small. I don't want to get a lot of it behind there because, yeah, I don't want bad subjects. Now, try this a little better. Let's go right there. Trying to decide if I have that right side up or upside down? There we go. That's the right way. I think those are azaleas. I love azaleas. My parents had the most beautiful azaleas in their front yard in Alabama, and it was just so pretty. Let's see if that works for that one, and it does. I like that. I just want a little hint of it showing. And of course I'm going to ink them, ink the flowers. Let's take that down a little bit so it doesn't hang over the pocket. There we go. That's good. Good, good, good. Okay, now, hope I haven't had bad words. But there, y'all don't read them. Don't read my books. Oh, goodness. Such deals, huh? Yeah, I'm throwing away the rest of that book page. Fuss at me in the comments. It's okay. Sometimes you just need something to fuss about. I think I'm going to use my little brush for this because I'm going to go over the whole thing and pull some of that white out, down, away. Yeah. I had to put water on my ink pad yesterday. I don't think I've left it sitting open, but you know, things happen. Of course, I might have just been using it a lot, and woo, there was some ink. When you least expect it, right? That's okay, though. After all, it is a junk journal. And we do want it to look a little grungy. Yeah, that looks good. I even like that extra ink up there. I don't even know if y'all can see it because I've got it clear up there. Okay. That looks good. And that was the extra ink I was talking about. Oh, gosh, y'all. It's gonna be okay. It's a good day. It's a good day in the neighborhood. And this, I'm just gonna use my plain white glue and put these down. And I think another secret to making this not curl too bad is not putting too much glue on it. And sometimes I am guilty of that. I get way too much glue out there. I try to make sure I've got good coverage around my edges. And then just kind of spread it out without squeezing any more glue out. And damp rag. Okay, so there we go. Isn't that just cute? And then we'll put tags in there and whatnot. I'm just throwing these in here to show what we can do. And then there is room for another. Oh, look, got two of them in there. There's room for another one behind. So yeah, I like those. Okay, so let's do this one. And on this one, that book page just really, I think, makes a difference. And I'm kind of making sure We don't have any words hanging out. We'll bring these over here and decorate them with a flower also, as long as we're decorating a little bit today. I do have a funny story to tell y'all today. Last night, my husband and I were watching TV and the phone rang, and it was our pastor. And he asked my husband, he said, "Do you have one of those 3-step stools that I could borrow?" And I've got one in my craft room that's a real good one, and then I've got the same type of one in my kitchen. And my kitchen was right next to the sunroom where we were sitting watching TV. I told my husband, I said, "Just get that one out of the kitchen. You'll have to take the towels and stuff off of it, because I keep it decorated up with towels." But I'm a short person, so I can't reach anything without a step ladder. And then I thought, oh, you know what? I told my husband, I said, just in case he's going to paint or something, let's get the one from the craft room instead. And so my husband said, yeah, that probably will be a better idea, although I just can't imagine him painting anything tonight. I'm like, okay. So he did. My husband went and got the one out of the craft room and set it up. And then we have a little shorter one that my husband had before we were married 20 years ago. So he said, I'll set this one up too and see which one he wants. So he did, and the preacher got here and he said, he looked at them both and he said, I think I'll take this one. This one will be better. The one from the craft room. And I said, yeah, I think it'll be better too, because it's very sturdy. And Carlos said, what are you working on? I'm painting my laundry room. Y'all, I laughed. Yeah, so I'm glad we took the extra few steps and got the one out of the craft room. Because the one in the kitchen, obviously, I try to keep it nice and clean and all that good stuff. Okay, cute. All right, let's go ahead and pull a couple of flowers for these. Let's see what we got. I want something kind of medium sized. Oh, that's pretty. That fits right on there. That's a little too wide at the top. Need something a little smaller. Oh, that's pretty. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, needless to say, I was just real happy at that decision. Now this one, I think I'm going to try just going around it with the ink and letting that white stay in the middle and see if I like that. And I don't. See, I always get it too dark if I do it with the sponge. Let's see how that is. I still think it's going to need the book page behind it. I do. I shouldn't have been so quick to throw away that book page, should I? Okay, getting this one grunged up pretty good. Yep, I think we need the book page. Let's see what kind of scrap might just be hanging out over here. Some kind of little scrap. This will be good. Perfect. Okay. Just see if that'll help that out any. Okay, book page. Or something like it. I like the brown aging of this book page. But yeah, they're not the easiest thing to use with the wordy dirds on them. Okay. That one could go like that. Okay, and I can trim off around. Okay, so here we go. Right in front of your face, Kathy. It's your glue. And I use an old pill bottle for this too, to keep my glue standing up. And if I'm going to use it a lot, I just pop it in there. Then when I'm done, I put the cap back on. I flip it right side up and put the cap back on. And this, sometimes if I haven't done it for a while, it pulls that excess glue out of the bottom. You just gotta pull it off and go. Because it does build up a little bit of glue in the bottom when you put that in there without the cap. Now, if I was being really good, I'd put the cap in there and then put the glue on top of in the cap. But you know what? No. Okay, that one turned out pretty good. And I'm gonna want to get this one. I'm trying to make sure that I keep my book page below that first pocket so that I don't close up my pocket. Okay. So yeah, I'll be interested to see if my stepladder comes back with paint on it. I don't care. Now, I would not have liked it as much if it had been the stepladder from the kitchen. But the stepladder from the craft room will just have a little extra character. Yep. Okay. Well, that went quickly. I think we've got 5 pockets ready to use now. And I'm just gonna tear these edges off here. And if you don't mind them hanging over, just leave them hanging over. You do you. Okay, now, and then when I put these in a journal, I might put a little bling or lace or something to match the journal. Okay. So, that's a set, and that'd be good across the pages from each other or in the center, or and there's 2 more and another one. So I think we did pretty good. Pretty good. I'll put this one up in the middle because it doesn't have that extra protection. there we go. Put those in the done pile, ready to be used. Okay, now these we need to back onto cardstock or paper, and these are already so thick because they've already got 2 layers. They've got the book page layer, and then they've got the scrapbooking paper layer. So I think what I'm going to do is back them onto regular paper to give a writing space and not add too much bulk. So that's what needs to be done with these. These are journaling cards and tags. Now, what I have, I think, I told y'all the other day that my printer had stopped printing. See, here's how this usually lives. It's like that. That's how it usually lives, and it lives up there in my glue container. My printer the other day stopped printing magenta, the pink color. So everything that was supposed to turn out brown turned out yellow-green. Yeah, so I'm not really digging it. So what I thought I would do is grunge it up a little bit. Just make it a little bit grungy. And I didn't do what I usually do, which is start out very light. And I'm not doing any rhyme or reason. I'm just putting some color on this paper to cover up some of that yellow-green. Not my favorite. What I should do is run it over there and put it through my printer again now that I have my printer back in working order. But you know what? This will work too. And I have time today, so I'm just playing. And you know what I should probably do? I should probably end this video right here so that the video doesn't get so long. Falling asleep on it. But that's okay too. So, okay, y'all, I am going to end this video, and I hope you're all having a happy day. I hope you're safe wherever you are, and I hope you can find some time to craft. Thanks for watching.